It was the chocolate bars. Okay. Remember what I said about botulism? Well, I'm still pretty confident. Okay. So with that said, the internet says it's clear and I can't get botulism through the air. But who the hell believes the internet? So let's go for it. Greetings everybody, Maximus here. So today's video is all about the sea. And first up is this collectible 80-year-old time capsule. It's a Coast Guard lifeboat and life raft ration tin from World War II. Okay, so the first thing, if we look on top, we can see, turn it over. Right here, you can see it was packed in 1945. Now think about that. That was 80 years ago. Imagine 80 years from now. The year will be 2105. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be eating anything in 2105 anyway. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be around for that. However, even though the exterior of this tin, is pretty weathered, it's pretty beaten up. It's very well sealed and it's very well contained. And I've seen a few of these open online. One by our friend Steve MRE. His was perfect. Others not so much, and they turn to dust. However, these are usually saved and preserved as a prize time capsule, as a collectible. You put them on the shelf, you sell them, you buy them, as in my case, I bought them. And in no circumstances do you open them or consume them. However, in this case, we're going to do just that. If you look inside, it says there is contained 7 ounces of pemmican, 7 ounces of malted milk, 7 ounces of Rations sea biscuits, and 7 ounces of chocolate. We're going to talk about the pemmican because I've seen in other videos where people have donned masks and gloves and all kind of safety gear out of fear of botulism from pemmican. But I'm going to tell you, you cannot catch botulism from pemmican or any food source airborne. It has to be consumed inside of you. But nevertheless, without further ado, let's open this up and see what's inside. Handy dandy opener. And let's see if I can do a better job this time than I had in the past. Let's get it hooked on there. Let's see if we can get it to go in. There we go. Oh! I don't know if you heard that. That was a nice hiss. Sorry, Steve, but that was a nice hiss. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. All right, hang on. I need to get something. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what's going on with my microphone. Is it breaking up? Can you hear it? All right, let's see. We got some dust. This is looking like some of the malted milk rations. Oh, okay, here we go. So there's 1. There's 2. Oh, you can smell the malted milk. There's 3. There's 4. Some more loose. Wow. I think we lost one whole packet. Let's see. 5. Oh, this is beautiful. All right. This should be the crackers. Oh, look at that. Sea biscuit, a full square biscuit type. I'll clean these up and, you know, we'll make it presentable. But this is pemmican. Oh, it was the chocolate bars. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was the chocolate bars. Oh, not one survived. Oh, the horror. The absolute horror. Let me fix the camera here. Oh, I got chocolate all over my camera. Oh, my goodness. Here's the wrappers. Not one. Not one survived. Oh, wow. All right, let me clean this up and I'll come back. Okay, man, this is really a mess. It's going to be a mess to edit. This is good. Normally, these are ripped in half, these boxes. But this is a full half box of biscuits. Malted milk. Okay. Remember what I said about botulism? Well, I'm still pretty confident in the science behind it, but yikes. But anyway, as you can see, here we have it on a tray. All right, this is the saddest of all. These are what I was looking forward to most. These Hershey's tropical chocolate bars. They're supposed to be stable to last, you know, shipwrecks, plane crashes, hurricanes, typhoons. Apparently the UPS man was too much for them. But if you see other videos online, maybe I'll put in a still from Steve Emery's, and you'll see what these are supposed to look like. And he ate the entire thing. He was chowing down. He was digging it. So this is the malted milk. The Hershey's bar. Here are the malted milk tablets. These were relatively unscathed. And apparently, oh, I don't need the gloves anymore. The pemmican cans were really, they were fatty. Maybe I'll put the gloves back on for the pemmican cans. But here we go. Let's see if we can open these. These are really, boy, no choice. This has the foil line, the paper, and it has the wax paper. So it's triply done. And let's see what we get here. Oh, those are let's see how they look. This is really hard to open. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, those look good. Malted milk. They are kind of stuck together. They don't seem to want to. Yeah, I don't know if this can was very well preserved or not. Let's see. Hang on a second. Let's open another one. We'll see if this is preserved or not. Man, I am sweating. This did not go as planned. But it's probably fun for you, right? You know, this is all part of the adventure. Here's a second batch. Let's see how these open up. And these two are all stuck together. These are pretty shiny. As I recall, they're not supposed to be so shiny. They're supposed to be more of a smells kind of like, I don't know if you've ever been on a ship, like the Midway. Yeah. No, I'm not eating those. Nope. This pack was not well preserved at all. Okay, so there's the malted milk. Hey, anybody want some malted milk tablets that are 80 years old? Let me know in the comment section. And email me your address and I'll send it to you. How about that? I'll send you some malted milk tablets. Okay, here, as we make some more mess on the outside paper, here is square biscuit, C-type. Ingredients: flour, whole wheat flour, shortening, sugar, invert sugar, powdered skim milk, salt, leavening, 7 ounces, Loose Wiles Biscuit Company, New York, made in USA. You know, I was planning on enjoying these because I've watched others have such a great time with their food items, and well, frankly, here's the biscuits. I mean, I've seen some guys just absolutely just chow down on the entire meal, and that remains to be seen, to be sure. So let's see. My biggest still hungry. Let's move some of this out of the way. So we just have this. Move this over here. All right. Now, hardtack. Ooh. Steve, brother, you are better than me. These are the biscuits. So the malted milk was stuck together. Biscuits were boat anchors. The most disappointing part was the Hershey's. I guess you could make a chocolate milk. I'm not going to attempt that at all. And then finally, there's the pemmican cans, emergency ration. 2V, one has a wrapper, the other one doesn't have a wrapper. There's one thing that's concerning is exactly how much fat is on them on the outside of the can, but stand by because we're going to open them. So before I get to the pemmican, I want to tell you what I was saying. I'll read this. I got this from the interwebs, so you know it's got to be true. It says botulism is primarily transmitted through ingestion or exposure to the botulinum toxin via contaminated food, wounds, or rarely by inhalation. It's not typically airborne in the sense of spreading from person to person through the air like a respiratory infection. This is the most common form caused by eating food contaminated with the botulism toxin, often from improperly preserved or cooked food. Wound botulism happens when botulism spores enter a wound through an infected drug use and produce the toxin in the wound. Inhalation is very rare, occurs when toxin is inhaled, typically from a laboratory incident, such as an aerosol release. So there really is no concern about getting botulism by opening a can of 80-year-old pemmican. Okay, so with that said, the internet says it's clear, and I can't get botulism through the air. But who the hell believes the internet? So let's go for it. Here we go. My glasses are all messed up. Yeah, this is what you call overkill, right? Let's see. You know what we're looking for, right? Oh, yeah. We are looking for... here we go. Yeah, no hiss. Back to me. No hiss. Oh, this looks delightful. This is just joyful. I don't know if I'm seeing spots, stars, or what I'm seeing, but oh man, oh. Let's pull this over here. Okay. There it is. Oh, yummy. It's very fatty. They say the fat is what's supposed to keep the poison and the toxins out. Like I said, there's no danger at all of getting botulism from this. And so, I'm not worried. Are you? And thus ends our lifeboat raft portion. Let's make a thumbnail, shall we? Let's see. Let's get the camera up a little bit. Yeah, this didn't work out as planned. But I'll be back with something much, much better. Well, okay, if you were here for part one, that was an unmitigated disaster. Not really. It was an experience. Even failure is a result, right? Well, now I have something special for you. So keep your eyes on the arena. Here you have it. Look at the condition of this. Life Raft Tablet Ration. Date of manufacture, December 1950 to January 1951. These were given out to sailors and flyers for when they bailed out and they were in the ocean. It was mostly a source of carbohydrates, about 350 calories a day, very little protein, mostly for energy. 1 can per man per day. Ships and vessels would store plenty for all the sailors on board, those who were lucky enough to grab them before they went over ship or jumped off their plane. But this is, look at this. This is just absolutely mint condition. This is just perfectly preserved. It was at 1951. That's 75 years? It's a long time. It contains sucrose citric acid tablets, sucrose malted milk, multivitamin, chewing gum, and also it should have some other Charms candy inside. Packed by Charms Company, Bloomfield, New Jersey. Okay, let's see what this one does. Nope. But that's okay. All right, let's open her up. Oh, this opens up so much easier. Oh, look at the chiclets already appearing. It's like magic. Unfold and look at this. This looks good. See, this makes up for the last one. I'm not even going to fast forward to this one. This is perfectly preserved. There we go. Okay. And now, we open. Okay. First, let's take a look at this. Boy, that is small. Sailors were young. This bag is for unused portions or rations. Insert rations components and tie the mouth of the bag securely with twine. Vitamin tablets should be swallowed without chewing. Do not open another can until contents of this can have been eaten. Items must not be allowed to get wet. Wow, this is in really great shape. Okay, and this is the bag that they're talking about right here. And this is the twine. You take your leftovers or whatever leftovers you don't eat for the day. You put them in here and you secure them, tie them up, keep them from the elements. Okay. Let's see. It's a little sticky. All right. First, we have the Life-Raft tablets. This is the sucrose lipid. Can you see that? Citric acid tablets. They're a little sticky. There they are. The little baby chiclets. You see those? And Life-Raft tablet. Citric acid tablets, also sucrose malted milk tablets. Okay, put those there. I know they're on an angle. Here's the can. And since that's the way the camera's facing you, let's... There we go. Okay, these are the... these are the vitamin tablets, so we're not going to eat these, but these are obviously something that you would need. How about we start with the chiclet, huh? Look at that. 1951. Candy-coated gum. Very well wrapped. You can see how you get in there. 2 pieces. Oh, it's a little cracked. That's okay. Give it a smell. Smells good. Here we go. A little hard at first. You can hear it. Pretty good. Like that ASMR thing. I'm going to save the other piece for later. This is very good. This makes up for the absolute disaster in part 1 of the video, right? So we have our bag. We have our instructions. Our vitamins. Okay. So first is the Charms sucrose lipid. Uh-oh. Got a little situation happening here. Let's see. A little liquidy. Still solid. I don't know why my hands look pink. They don't look pink in real life. They look red on the screen. If they look red at home, don't worry, they're not. I'm not infected from botulism. Let's put this gum somewhere. Ooh. Smells interesting. I don't know if it's rancid or not. My hands are not red. I don't know why they look red. They absolutely, here, on this camera. See? This camera, right? See? Just for some reason, this main camera, they look red. It's okay. Definitely would do the job if you're thirsty. If you can't drink the seawater. So you definitely want to drink or suck on these for a while, and they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I ate the 8th. And this is the malted milk tablets. We'll open these. Let's see if we can open it without destroying it. Sorry for the sucking noise. No, the channel selects comments. Okay. Here you have a combination of the Charms candy and the malted milk. Okay. So, let's see. Remove one. You know, discretion. See what flavor this is. Let's see, I keep backing away from the mic. I'm going to have to do a couple of different versions of audio on this, I think. This one's not opening as easy. I think, see, it says Charms on there. Yeah. Well, definitely Charms. Lime. Not lemon lime, but lime. So that's very good as well. This is a very, very well-preserved kit. I mean, it looks brand new. It looks like, you know, they could have just made it. Ah, do not look at my hand. Look at my hands on this camera. Not this one. I don't know what's going on here. It's just webcam. Okay, and then we have the malted milk. Tastes fresh as the day it was made. I don't want to finish this one. This one is good. This says, see if you can see. Also says Charms on it. Very different. Very hard. A lot of noise. Malted milk. So this was a success. This was actually, the first one was a success too. I enjoy a really good failure. But this kit made it all worth it. You can see the Charms. Here's our bag. We'll put everything in our little bag with our little paper, with our little last piece of gum. This is our little trash supply over here. I don't know how this audio is going to turn out. I don't know what's going on with the audio. And then we have our little spinner. So, with that said, here you go. That's the end of this MRE opening video. Since my first one did so horribly awful, I don't know why, but hopefully more will find the channel. Hopefully more will find the channel and will find this video and the other videos as we continue to explore the world of military rations from long, long ago. Until next time, this is Maximus.